The year was 1964. The world was firmly in the grip of the Cold War, divided into East and West. One of America's heroes had defected to the Soviet Union. I should be reading this in a more dramatic voice. Hold on.
In a war.
She was known as the Boss, the mother of the Special Forces, the soldier said to have led the Allies to victory in World War II. However, the American-made miniature nuclear warhead she took with her was used to destroy a Soviet research facility. Facing full-scale nuclear war, the leaders of the world's superpowers held top-secret talks to avert Armageddon. The Soviet Union wanted assurance that this was not the work of Uncle Sam. They wanted America to eliminate one of its most legendary soldiers, the Boss. The person assigned this mission was her closest apprentice, the soldier known as Snake. Snake made the anguished journey into enemy territory, eventually confronting and killing the Boss at a fortress called Groznygrad, proving America's innocence and avoiding nuclear holocaust. Having saved the world, Snake was hailed as a true hero and given the title Big Boss. Following the award ceremony, however, Snake disappeared. Welcome to Character Select. My name is Dave, and with me today are...
Kylen.
And
DCL, the Salt Lord.
the Salt Lord himself.
Hi, I am back from being kicked by life.
And we appreciate that you're back. This immediately looks amazing, considering this is an HD remake of a PSP game.
Actually, yeah, I have not seen the HD version. I played the PSP version.
Great Delisle.
This is actually kind of like just one of my favorite intros, just due to what's going on. My favorite intro in Metal Gear has to be Metal Gear Solid 2, though.
Yes.
There's something about that bridge jump, man.
Yeah. Oh god, the shaky cam. Oh god, the shaky cam. Oh. For anybody that doesn't know, we're playing Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, which is a game I have very little experience with.
Oh god.
It's okay, just remember to sing when the idle point happens.
The green and the shaky cam is like Matrix Online levels of bad.
Wait, why does he have a scar on his chest? Where did that come from?
I forget, actually. I think he literally just gives him that scar so he can mimic you know.
Hey, boss! Wanna go around?
Free control time. Okay.
Ooh, high impact combat here.
Look alive, ladies! The boss is gonna join us! Show him how it's done, boss! Your first priority in enemy territory is knowing your surroundings. Your life depends on where you are looking and how fast you can identify your targets. Therefore, you must first master moving your line of sight. To move your line of sight, use the right stick.
I don't have a
When I give you
right
an order,
stick.
look in that direction. Look up. Good. Look down. Good. You should be familiar with the up and down controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to
We're
move
just going
on.
to ignore this fourth wall shattering.
This is
Okay.
I mean, we've been doing this since the first game, man.
I know,
it's
right?
nothing
I just
new.
love
But
it every
it's-
time.
And right.
It's always
Are
so
you
jarring.
fucking serious with
Look
this
right.
left and right?
Good. Look left. Good.
Remember that this was a PSP game. The controls were
Left and
kind
right
of jank.
controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Yes, please.
Okay, fine. I'll learn on the go. I really
There we
need
go.
to invert right and left, though, because, oh my god, I have to push the stick left to turn right, and I'm not okay with that.
Oh no, flight controls.
I don't know why games use that as a standard.
What's going on, Kaz?
We've got guests.
Time to move.
Don't worry, it's not our friends from Langley. I brought him. Made sure we won't follow.
Thank you, Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
Sorry, Vic Boss.
What?
Listen up. For us, there is no victory.
But in Revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either.
What's with the weird sketchy?
It
is
was
the style
PSP.
they
They couldn't
used.
use the in-game models the whole time. Didn't have
Huh.
enough space.
Maybe
So the
it's
story-
just because I'm an artist, but I like to seeing the sketches animated.
Yeah, they're actually kind of cool. Because this is how the instruction manuals were all
I feel like a new
drawn.
man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee. So, what brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's University for Peace.
You see, over the past year, there have been sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica. They're not ours, of course.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Oh, that's a mistake.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
The Peace Constitution.
You think it's rebels who fled Nicaragua? No, they don't appear to be guerrillas.
This is all based
They're
in
far too
actual
organized.
70s history.
What's your government's take? The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica.
Codesa.
Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload. Where'd they get that kind of cash? I fear La CIA may be involved.
The CIA.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the U.S. And your government can't just give them the boot?
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9. It says Japan renounces war and can't maintain an army.
Which is why they have the self-defense
I
force.
understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe. Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes, as our deterrent. We can't afford to pay much, it's true. But we can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Sounds pretty good to me. This place is becoming a mess anyway. Snake, we need someplace we can settle down.
The governments agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
That's how you get
Chopper for
double-cross.
transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do. Hold it. You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war. Is that right? Yes, that's what I've heard. You're an army without a state. No, we've only left our countries behind. Please, you must help us. If your suspicions are true, force isn't going to do any good. You'll have to find a political solution. The government's hands are tied. Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know. No. I'm not here on their behalf. So, what are you doing here? For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace. Her name is Paz. Paz Ortega.
Hi, Tara Strong.
Peace.
She's freaking everywhere.
No kidding.
I love her.
That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace.
Do you remember Kazuhiro Miller, Kylen?
Call
Yeah.
me Kaz.
It's
He
okay.
might have
if
gone
you
by
don't,
a
you'll
slightly
see-
different name.
Yeah.
They've got a supply.
It's okay, you'll see him
north of
plenty in
Puerto
5.
Limon.
Yeah,
Also, that girl looks really familiar. Have we seen her before?
we have not.
A few
Okay.
days ago, Paz stumbled upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was
Maybe it's
captured.
just that all the girls in Metal Gear Solid look roughly the same.
A child, 16 years
Well,
old.
so far we've seen how many girls and how many of them have died.
Terrible things.
Pretty
to
much
her,
all of them.
But somehow she managed to escape. Oh, thank God. She's huérfana. Her mother died when she was small, and she lost her grandparents in the Civil War. She hates
Well, that's
war
creepy.
with a passion
That's
like no
creepy.
other.
Not okay with that.
My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose. Please, get them out of my country. Make them leave Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid. We know who you are, Big Boss. That is why we've come to you.
Boom. So yeah, since the boss incident, Big Boss has apparently decided to run a mercenary group that apparently doesn't want to be hired consistently.
Yeah, that... You know.
Look, the philosophy of Metal Gear and some Big Boss is weird.
You've landed. That makes one giant leap for us.
Esoteric at best.
I'm sending this
Oh,
to
thank
the
God.
offshore plant, our mother base. The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice
What the
through this channel. Keep your headphones on at all times and pay attention. Also,
Why is that a
make
separate
sure
thing?
No one else can listen in. Snake, are you clear on the controls? Take a minute to refresh your memory.
Also, I
Use
can
the
run
left
while
stick
crouched
to
now.
move.
It's a miracle.
Use the right stick to adjust your view.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
To change your settings, use the start button to open the menu.
Oh man, if I'm
There's no
remembering
one
correctly,
around.
we're
Why
in
not
for
try
some crazy
shooting
shit.
practice? Select a target and squeeze off a round or two. Press the directional buttons while holding the R2 button to switch weapons. Ready your weapon with the L1 button, then press the R1 button to fire. How about
Alright.
a little shooting practice?
Stop
Try
telling me what to
getting
do,
a target
Kaz.
You were put here
Select
just to
equipment
suffer.
by pressing the square or circle button while holding the L2 button. To check your map, press the start button to open the menu.
You have a
The
stun
Mark 22
rod.
tranquilizer gun can put enemies to sleep. The closer to the head you hit, the more effective it is.
Alright, I got it.
Tranquilizer rounds are hard to come by. Don't waste them. The facility you're headed for is past that fence. A grenade should be able to take out that gate.
That's
Grenades
not
explode.
stealthy.
You have to grenade the gate?
Use the L1 button.
It is
to
a
ready
tactical
throwing
grenade.
weapons. Once you've readied the weapon, throw with the R1 button. When using throwing weapons, hold the attack button
What is
down
stun
lower
rod?
to throw farther. You won't throw the weapon until you let go of the button. To use the stun rod, first unequip any other weapons, then ready it with the L1 button.
Alright. Shut up, Kaz.
What's the stun rod? To use the stun rod, shut up, Kaz.
I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here. Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind.
San Geronimo is what happened in Portable Ops. Nobody cares. It's not important.
Let me
It's
guess.
so unimportant that even Kaz is like, Jesus fuck, please. I'll have you know, it is page 3 of the CQC manual that grenades are an optimal way of blowing down gates.
Oh, 1974. Thank you, text that I finally read. Is it a running joke that his lighter doesn't work?
In this game,
Seems to
yes,
be.
This
actually.
could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant, a place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, Kaz. We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business.
Mercenary business?
Look,
Like,
it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the professor, is likely KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
Ah, this damn thing won't light.
Huh?
Put on some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the professor.
this is animated in a very interesting way, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is.
You for fucking real?
I was a heavy smoker. When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well. But smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since.
CCP.
It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
That's just a code name the CIA made up. Then perhaps I should call you John. I don't have a name. Stop using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center? Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south.
For the record, we've been going for 20 minutes and I've played for approximately 30 seconds.
Socialist
Play them out your game. What do you expect?
Split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War.
Which is why the CIA frequently toppled governments they didn't like.
Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
After the revolution,
Which I believe didn't go well for
would become a
Nicaragua.
Socialist state. You think America's just gonna let that happen? Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua. Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that. The CIA's got something else planned as well.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer. Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa where Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then, drive them out of the country. You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA?
What about her? That was all just an act?
You mean her words about peace?
Is she sleeping
She
like
was
that?
captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story?
No. I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain.
So much vocal fry.
Supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
Paz took this during her escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
What is that?
A portable stereo cassette player. The first of its kind.
Product placement from 40 years ago.
Didn't know you guys were too.
I believe what you're about to hear will help you understand.
What is that? A quetzal?
The phoenix bird. Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
So? So what?
Now it gets interesting.
Get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Paz. Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the boss.
That's a problem.
The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me?
Didn't we shoot her in the face?
Yes, she's fucking dead.
Or your beliefs? I am loyal to
Paz
myself.
is alive in Costa Rica.
But we shot her in the
As I
face.
understand it, she was your commander.
Yeah, that recording was way too creepy to be real. It definitely sounds fake to me.
Killed her under orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss. Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
Of course it's a
Still
trap.
can't turn your back on your country. Then I suppose you won't need this. Wait!
Flit.
I'll do it for the girl. For Paz.
Okay. For peace, then.
V.
All right,
for
we've got
peace.
all the backstory that we need, right? God, I wish.
You're very funny. You're very funny.
Fuck. Oh, damn it,
CIA
Dave! Don't kill me like that.
Snake, you've got to get past them undetected. Avoid combat whenever possible.
V for
All right.
peace. V
So-
for victory.
First encounter in the
It's
game.
a sneaking mission.
Am I gonna fuck it up?
Hide behind stuff. Take the
Yes.
long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is a last resort. It could just as easily kill you as save you.
You gotta get past. Well, actually, I guess you can go around there.
The indicator in the upper
That
right
counts.
serves
All
as
right.
a compass and shows sound sources. Pay attention to your surroundings.
Oh yeah, that's the. This is elaborated more on in Metal Gear Solid 4 when we get there. But that's the
The
sense
percentage in
meter.
the upper right is your camo index. The
Nobody.
lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index. Your fatigues will act as camouflage.
Generally speaking, the AI can be pretty brain dead in this game. Because once again, it was made for the PSP. It was a little bit harder to control. So you do have a little bit more leeway than what you'd be used to.
Yeah.
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
That's handy.
Thanks, gents.
Hammer space teleporters. That's awesome.
Oh, you haven't seen anything yet.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So you know how this game takes place in the 70... Okay, yeah, you're right.
74, yeah.
Just remember, this takes place in the 70s.
Yeah.
The fucking crouch run.
I'm one of you guys. See, I got the same gun and everything.
Looks like you're inside the compound. Security is tight. Stay sharp.
It's not that tight. That guy just looks right at you.
Like I
And
said,
again.
a little bit. There's a lot more leeway. However, I think Dave's about to get himself caught either way.
That guy doesn't see shit. Guess
Must
I
have been
better
the
get
wind.
back to control.
No, he's
patrol.
investigating.
No, he's just walking.
Hey.
You don't
Hey.
see shit.
Delete.
So the biggest problem that I had playing this game on the PSP is that the
PSP
PSP
controls?
does not have a right stick. So turning the camera was almost impossible.
Hey.
No, you didn't fucking see shit, dumbass.
I know I saw something.
I'm not going to call it in, though, because I'm an idiot. Not that way.
I'm pretty sure you just circled around. Or at least half
No.
circled around.
No, this is
You
not
need to
where I
go up
came in.
upstairs. You probably need to go up
There's-
those stairs.
So yeah, when it flashes red, it means somebody is really close by. Opening / investigate the supply facility. Mission complete. And I didn't get spotted. It's a miracle. The first time in this fucking series that I didn't get spotted on the first fucking mission.
Yes, sir. We acquired the whereabouts of target 500.
Acknowledged. Spears are loaded. The barge has cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
Damn code.
Quick time events.
I didn't realize that was actually a thing that was happening.
The cargo. Where's it headed? What is it?
Air suit. In the mountains.
What's up there?
Fuck you, buddy. Oh, that's stealthy. Electrocuting some fucker.
An AI drone?
Yeah, you remember the AI drones they had back in the 70s?
Totally, yeah.
ID badges? The singing AI drones?
I forgot how 0 to 100 it gets in this game.
This is basically as far as I've made it.
No.
That's not true. I've made it a bit farther than this, but I don't really remember much of it.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You found a radio.
It's got a circuit that reverses the audio phase.
Sure,
Let's
technobabble.
switch frequencies from time to time, just to make sure we're not detected.
I found a map of their bases. The cargo's heading from the marshes west towards Irasu.
Nice going, boss.
Cause this place is full of film badges, dozens of them.
Film badges?
No.
Like the ones used to measure radiation exposure?
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo spears.
Wait, that would mean...
Nukes? Yeah.
They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
Holy Mother of God.
Why? All right, next time on Character Select, we find out why the CIA is doing the stupidest fucking thing ever.
For what, the 4th time in Metal Gear lore?
Yeah, right. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And Kylen!
I hope that all the watchers out there really enjoyed this very long episode of exposition.
If they're still watching Metal Gear, trust me, they're aware. They're used to it by now.
Cutscene interaction bonus. 10 out of 10, even though I missed one.